Hey everyone, welcome back to another update video. And guys, it has been over 2 months since my last video. And I do apologize for that. Let's just start with just saying it's because of school. It's because of school and personal matters and, well, mostly school though, but there was other factors along with it that caused the lack of videos to occur. It's so since like January. And so I do apologize for that. It is mostly because of speech. I'm taking speech class right now, this last semester of high school for me. So it has to be like one of the hardest classes I've ever taken in high school so far. It has to be up there at the hardest ones for next to geometry and chemistry. But I won't go into that much, but just a FYI, most of my time has been taken up because of speech. Because speech is very kind of time consuming for me. It is very complicated for me. It is very hard working for me. It has got me all exhausted and such. And now that I'm on spring break, I can probably relax and catch up with everything else that's been going on in my life. So thank God for that. Thank God for break. Yay. And so during the spring break, I'll make sure I give you guys at least 3 or 4 videos this spring break. One being this update video. I'm gonna have to probably split this update video into part 1, part 2 because there's so much that I need to talk to you guys about that have happened for the last 2 months. And so I'm gonna probably split this update video into part 1, part 2, and then I'll do like a collection video showing you guys all my collection. Basically, at this point, at the state that it's in, because I have definitely gotten rid of a lot of Lego stuff that's really in my studio, which is down in the basement. But other than that, anything that's up here really hasn't really changed that much. But it has definitely changed though, because I've got a lot more stuff which are really cool things. And let's just start off with going through what I've gotten since January, which we'll start off with the Sphero Lightning McQueen. It's the Ultimate Lightning McQueen from Sphero. This is not Star Wars related, obviously, but this is something that I've wanted to get since spring of 2017. And it retailing for $300, but I did not pay $300 for it. I actually paid like $140 for it on eBay, brand new seal in the box. Got this back in mid or late January. And ever since, I've had a lot of fun with this thing. It's a really cool toy. Really recommend it to anybody who loves the Cars movies and such, or Disney overall. And such, so, yeah. For the Black Series wise, I did get the DJ, the Ray Island Journey, and the Captain Rex. And I gotta say, these are awesome figures. And if you guys did not know about this, which I think you guys would by now, Hasbro has started to use the face technology for these figures now. And these were the first 3 to have it. And I gotta say, they knocked it out of the park with that face technology. It looks exactly like the characters. Like Captain Rex, his face is like out of the park, awesome. So same thing with Ray. Like this is probably the best Ray Black Series figure we've gotten since 2015. And DJ, even though DJ is not like one of the popular characters from The Last Jedi or in the Black Series line, he still looks very cool looking, I gotta admit. And then with the fact that the Han Solo merchandise is coming out in a few weeks, it's going to be coming out on April 13th. I will be getting a lot of stuff on that day, but I actually went ahead and ordered the first wave of the Han Solo Star Wars Story Black Series figures that include like Grand Moff Tarkin, Han Solo, Lando, and the Jawa and the Death Star Trooper. I already ordered those last Thursday, like the Thursday before spring break. So yeah, those should be coming in the mail today and tomorrow, and I'll have them in my collection as well. It'll be filling up this space here, this huge space right here, which is awesome. Very excited to get those in the mail really soon. For the Funko Pop wise, I did get a lot of new Funko Pops back in February, more than likely. I don't remember when I got these, but I know it was during late January or during February, probably mostly February. This is the most recent one I've gotten. It was like a GameStop exclusive. It was the Padme, which is cool. And I'm going to be more concentrated on, if I ever get into the Funko Pop line, I'm just going to concentrate on the prequel characters. Because there hasn't been that many prequel characters. And I just love the Clone Wars. And I basically grew up with the prequels. And so, yeah. You guys get all that, basically get all that, because whoever grew up with the originals will love the originals more, and whoever grew up with the prequels will love the prequels more. But it really depends on what people's opinions are. So not really good. Don't take that into consideration about that being the truth, because is that really the truth? Because everybody that knows Star Wars has seen all the Star Wars films can have their own opinions. That's just my perspective, right? My perspective from it. But you guys can think whatever you want. So, but that's basically my main idea for Funko Pop collecting. For me personally, will just be prequel / Clone Wars, and whatever comes in the Smuggler's Valley boxes as well. But I did get Plo Koon, Yoda, Kit Fisto back. It was just back here. Got the Padme. I got the Tarful, the Chief Tarful figure. I mean, not the figure, the pop. I got Commander Cody, which is very awesome. The 212th Battalion Clone Trooper, which came with Palpatine and the Tarful. And there's Palpy, Old Man Palpatine. Also got Count Dooku in the Smuggler's Valley box, Sith box, which is awesome. Can't wait to get Anakin, because I'm really waiting for them to make Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. Because now we got Dooku, we got Grievous, we got Palpatine, we got Cody, we got Obi-Wan. Where in the world is Anakin? Like, seriously. FYI, I did get Grievous. He's a very hard to find Funko Pop, and very expensive, but I was lucky to get him for like $40. So I didn't have to pay the $70 or whatever that people were selling on my eBay for, so I was lucky. And I also got the GameStop exclusive Rogue One Darth Vader with the Force Choke Grip, which is very awesome. I've always wanted to get that one. And I also got this guy here, the Death Trooper in the Jyn Erso from the Rogue One Smuggler's Valley box. And so yeah, book-wise, nothing different with the books really since Christmas. So nothing to talk about there. For Black Series, back to the Black Series, I did pick up on eBay the 2 vehicles that came out last year for Force Friday 2 for the Last Jedi stuff. The Luke Skywalker Spear and the Rey Spear. And I did not pay for the full $60 for it. I'll tell you that right now. I did not pay $60 for these. I think I paid like, if I remember right, I paid like $25 to $40, somewhere in that range. So I got awesome deals for these. So that's been done by me. Not paying $60, but I will definitely pay the $60 for the dewback, because now that I'm collecting the vehicles, might as well just get them while they right at the bat when they come out, just to get it over with. But that's really all the Black Series stuff, to be honest. Other than that, and you know what? I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I went to Toys R Us yesterday. If you guys have not heard, Toys R Us, all the Toys R Us stores in the United States and really worldwide, to be honest, are shutting down. Toys R Us is going out of business. So I went out to Toys R Us yesterday because they were having like liquidation sales, like closing down sales and such. And I went out and got the 2-pack of Admiral Akbar and the First Order Officer, Toys R Us exclusive for the Black Series. They had that much Black Series stuff there other than this, because this is really the main thing I was going out there for, because I didn't have it until now. And I also got, a few weeks ago, I had to go out to Portage, and because I live in Indiana, in Valparaiso, Indiana, and so I had to go out to Portage, Indiana, which is not that far from here. It's like a little north from here. And I picked up the 40th anniversary Han Solo figure. It was the only 40th anniversary figure that GameStop up at Portage had left. And I was lucky to finally find Han Solo. That was the only time I ever saw Han Solo on the shelves anywhere around here in the northwestern Indiana region ever in my life. And so I was happy to finally get him. Yay. And so, I also got the Star Wars The Clone Wars box set that has seasons 1 to 5. And I know that I already have the Clone Wars separately from every single season separate. But I just got this because I was always a big fan of the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars is like a hardcore thing to me and to my life and my childhood as well. It's been a real major plot point in my life and my childhood. And I just had to have this box set, even though I already have them, separately from each season. It's just been a very important thing to me. And the Clone Wars has been a real personal importance to me in my life. And it's really the real reason why I got into Star Wars in the first place, and why I'm such a nerd for Star Wars now, is because of the Clone Wars, because the Clone Wars was so freaking awesome. Of a TV show, it's like one of the best TV shows I've ever seen in my life. Like one of the best. I'm not saying it's the best, it's one of the best. So, yeah. So really, other than that, nothing much difference. And I forgot to mention, I got this bad boy. Got this Black Series TIE Fighter. It seems like every single time I walk around the room, this room here, I always forget to show you guys stuff. And it's probably good that I forget to show you guys this, because this thing's awesome. I got this a few weeks ago, back in February or early March. And you know what? It was during February, my bad. It was in February. It was like a few days after Valentine's Day. So, to give you guys an idea where I got this. I ordered this off of Barnes & Noble. And I heard on Instagram from Kylo Collector. So, shout out to Kylo Collector. You're the man. You basically sent out the news on Instagram that Barnes & Noble had this big, giant TIE Fighter from the Black Series line on sale for $40 online. Brand new, steal of the box. I was like, oh my god, this maybe is so. I guess I'll finally get this, everyone. I guess I'll finally decide to get this. After 2 years of it being out in the stores, I finally decided to get it. Like, I've been neglecting this thing for the past 2 years because I was like, this thing's gonna be so big and I don't have any room for it anywhere in my room or in my studio. And I finally found the perfect spot for it, which is right here, right by my door. And so, yeah, it's been a blast having this. It's really awesome. Very big. I gotta admit, I was right about it being huge. Because I knew how big the box was. And so, I just knew it would be huge. And so, in the long run, I'm glad to have it in my collection now. So yeah, hopefully I won't get rid of it because I do not want to get rid of this thing. This is so freaking cool. To be honest, if they make it X-Wing, I'll probably get the X-Wing too, because now that they have a TIE Fighter, they could probably make it X-Wing. But I doubt it though, because it would be so big. It would probably be bigger than the TIE Fighter. So I doubt it, but you never know. Hasbro's done very odd, weird things in the past, like this TIE Fighter, for example. And so the possibilities are endless. Hasbro could do whatever the hell they want. They can even make a freaking Black Series Death Star they want. Which I doubt that will ever happen, but you never know. So, really, to be honest, that's all that's in this room that I can show you guys. So, I think now is the perfect time to show you guys my studio. And then we'll end off this first half of the update video. And then the second half, I'll talk about some new stuff like Battlefront, Star Wars Rebels, The Last Jedi coming on DVD Blu-ray tomorrow, which I'll be getting tomorrow, the Steelbook. Can't wait for that. And then we'll just go on from there. After that, it'll be the collection video. And basically, maybe like a Star Wars Rebels series review. Because it's obvious, Star Wars Rebels ended back in February. It actually began in March. My bad. And I'll tell you one thing. Before just to give you guys a little bit of a preview of how I'm going to explain Star Wars Rebels in part 2 of this update video. The last 3 weeks of Rebels, that started in February and ended at the beginning of March, they were awesome. Some of the best episodes of the entire series, by far. They were a lot of fun. They really shocked me. They really gave me heart attacks. They're like heart attacks. Like, I didn't actually have a heart attack. I just was so shocked. I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, they're actually doing good with this. Like, they really want to end this thing with a bang. And so, they definitely were successful at doing that. And so, gonna talk more about that in part 2 of the update video, and then the Rebels series review, which I'll do sometime this week. And so, yeah. So let's get on to my studio, and then we'll end off part 1, and I'll see you guys in part 2 after that. Okay, guys, so here's my studio. And as you can see, by the looks of my Lego collection, it has really shrunk since the last time you guys seen it in my last update video back in January. And that's because I've been getting rid of a lot of them to get some money back to buy some other stuff. And to save up for the Han Solo merchandise that's coming out on April 13th. And the reason why is because a lot of the Lego sets I didn't really need. And so these are basically got it down to the point where I can't get rid of anymore at this point. Because these are all the ones I really like. And I'm never going to get rid of ever. So I've basically shrunk it down to the point where I can't shrink it down anymore. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's okay. To me, it's okay because over time, Lego Star Wars sets have gotten more expensive over the years. And so, I think this is the great time for me to basically quit buying entire waves of Lego Star Wars sets, because over the years they've gotten more expensive. In the last Jedi wave, the first Order Star Destroyer was $160. Back comparing this to the Star Destroyer, the Imperial Star Destroyer that came out in 2014, this was $130. And it went from $130 basically all the way up to 2017 to it being $160. So that's not good. That's way more money than it should have been. It should have been $130, but that's market-wise for you, for Lego marketing. So yeah, evolution of marketing, everyone. Not great marketing. So yeah, so I may have to start limiting myself to Lego stuff because of the pricing, and that's okay for me because I've been collecting Lego Star Wars sets since 2009 and such. So I've gotten a little over the nerdness of Lego, but I'm still gonna collect Lego stuff. I am gonna get the Jedi Clone Troopers Battle Pack and the Yoda's Hut that's gonna be coming out, along with the Han Solo stuff. So I'll be getting those sets and reviewing those sets for you guys, but I'm not gonna be keeping those sets. I'm probably gonna resell those sets on eBay, but I'll be keeping the main figures because the main figures are awesome. I love the main figures in those two sets. But other than that, I'm gonna sell the rest of those two sets on eBay because I'm not gonna really keep those in my collection. I'm gonna get those two sets, so I can review them for you guys and to get the main figures because the main figures look awesome. Especially the Ki-Adi-Mundi, the Barriss Offee, and the Clone Trooper main figure from the Battle Pack, and the Luke Skywalker, the Yoda R2 from Episode 5 on Dagobah. Those are very, like the Yoda and the Luke variants in that one set, the Yoda's Hut set. Those are very rare, so I've always wanted to get the older versions, but now they're bringing out new versions of them. So I gotta get that set just to get those main figures. So yeah, but I'll certainly resell those sets on eBay to get the money back, or at least some of the money back from buying them in the first place. So yeah, so that's basically the Lego situation for me. But other than that, I'll still be collecting Lego stuff. I'll still be doing Lego reviews for you guys, but not as many as you would expect. Hey, like. That's basically what I've done in the past, where I would do like entire waves of Lego Star Wars sets. But I'm still gonna be doing them. But over time, I'll be thinking of new possibilities for videos. So yeah. So getting away from the Lego stuff. I've been getting a lot of video games for the past few years. Actually, yesterday as well. Including yesterday, I got the Lego Avengers game yesterday for like $20 at Disc Replay. And I picked up the Lego Jurassic World game for $20 at Walmart. And I also picked up the Lego Indiana Jones games at Disc Replay for like $11.99 and $7.99. Like $8 and $12, which ain't too bad. I'm very excited to get back into playing those because I haven't not played the Avengers or Jurassic World game, but I'm very intrigued to knowing what it's like, what the Jurassic Park game movies are like in Lego form, and the Avengers movies, like the Marvel movies, they're in this game. Very excited to play those, so those should be pretty fun to play. Including Indiana Jones, because I like Indiana Jones. I love all the Indiana Jones films. I can't wait for the new one that's going to be coming out in a couple of years. It's got Harrison Ford in it, so that's very awesome. Very excited for that. While I was at Toys R Us yesterday, I finally decided to pick up the Disney Infinity Star Pack that includes the Star Wars game, The Twilight of the Republic story mode game that's built into this. And it actually comes in this. So I got the Disney Infinity 3.0 edition, basically. And to be honest, I paid a really cheap price. It's gotta be, to be honest, it's like one of the greatest deals I ever got on anything in my collection ever. Like, I paid like $3.58 for this thing. When, if I remember right, when this first came out years ago, it was like $50. Now, this is for the Xbox 360, by the way. It was like $50, I think, if I remember right, from back in the day when it first came out. And I got this at Toys R Us for like $3.58. So I was like stoked. When I scanned the price for it at the store, under like those price scanners you can use to scan the barcode for the stuff, so you know how much it is. If you don't know how much it is, because they didn't really have a price tag on it, at the section that had all of them, because they had a bunch of Wii U star packs and a bunch of 360 Xbox 360 packs. And there was no price tag, guys. So I had to go scan the price on one of those price scares. And I found out that it was like $358, and I was like, oh my god, man. So I guess this is time. It's finally time, boys. It's finally time to, boys and girls, it's finally time to get this thing. Because I've seen the story mode on YouTube. I watched videos. I watched like the walkthroughs of the game, of the story modes for the Star Wars Disney Infinity stuff. And I was like, this looks like a lot of fun to play. And I did at one point have all the Star Wars figurines that Disney Infinity came out with, but now I just have the prequel ones, which is cool with me. I'm fine with that. And because I really just loved the Twilight of the Republic story mode the most out of the three that they had, Force Awakens and the original trilogy. I liked the Clone Wars one the most. And so it's really the only one I'm willing to play myself, like over and over again. And so I have all the prequel characters for that story mode. And so I was like, I guess it's finally time to get this. $3.58. You're probably not gonna get any cheaper than that anywhere. So I actually got this yesterday for like one of the greatest deals I've ever encountered in my life, in my entire lifespan of collecting stuff. And so yeah, and so now I have another Anakin, another Ahsoka, and having another one of these things. And so, which ain't really a big deal because my two favorite characters are Anakin and Ahsoka, aka Darth Vader, like Anakin / Darth Vader and Ahsoka. They're like my two favorite characters of the entire Star Wars saga. So yeah, I don't really care. I could care less. If it was Obi-Wan or something, then yeah, I would have been pissed off. But I would have been a little pissed off a little bit. But if it's Anakin and Ahsoka, by all means, just give me as many as you want to give me. And so yeah, I also got the disc in the case along with the star pack. Like here's the star pack box. Here's the box of the star pack. You guys, in case you guys completely forgot what the box looked like, this is what it looked like. Had like the star, had the game piece in there, star piece in there. You got Anakin and Ahsoka in the box and such. It was the Disney Infinity 3.0 edition, one star pack. I don't remember if it came out one for the Xbox One, but if they did, then that kind of sucks because the Xbox 360 is kind of dying down now. It's going for more of the Xbox One stuff, but hey, that's really okay with me because I'm probably not gonna be playing this all that much. Really, I'm probably just gonna play like once in a while. But I wanted to get it because I love the Clone Wars and I love the story Twilight of the Republic in this game. So I down the line, I knew I was gonna get it down eventually later on down the road, but I didn't know when. And of course, it was yesterday when I was at Toys R Us for the very last time in my life. And so yeah. That was another one of those things I got at Toys R Us yesterday, on Sunday. And so, yeah, other than that, that's really it for the first half of this update video. The second half will be more like news-wise, like what's going on with Rebels and such, the new episodes of Rebels, what's been going on with Battlefront 2. Not really much has been going on with Battlefront 2 other than EA improving the game to make it way better, which they really did make it way better. To be honest, in my opinion, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks that. And the fact that The Last Jedi is going to be coming out on DVD and Blu-ray tomorrow, which I'll be at Best Buy getting the Steelbook for. I'm very excited to watch all the special features, all the deleted scenes, everything. Rewatch the movie for a third time because I've only seen it 2 times in the theaters. Very excited to watch it again. And you basically, it's show you guys what I plan to get on April 13th for the Han Solo movie. And so yeah, FYI, they did come out with a Han Solo trailer back in February. It was like the beginning of February. Very awesome trailer. And they also came out with the Avengers Infinity War trailer 2 weeks ago, and that just made me hyped even more for the Avengers Infinity War film that's going to be coming out on April 27th. It's a week before my birthday, or just like a few days before my birthday. So I might be going to see it on my birthday. I don't know. Because my birthday's May 2nd. It's going to be, Avengers is going to be coming out on April 27th. And I was like, maybe I should wait to go see this on my birthday. That would be badass. That would be awesome. That would be an awesome birthday present. And then a few weeks later, will be Han Solo, Star Wars story, a Star Wars story. And then week after that, school's over. So that's basically my next 2 months of excitement. Han Solo, Star Wars story, Avengers Infinity War, and the end of school. End of high school. Be done with high school forever. And so yeah, very excited for these next 2 months to come. So yeah. So I'll see you guys in part 2 of my update video. And I hope you all have a great day. And may the force be with you.